Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Spartan.
And I'm Pudgey.
And we're watching The Expanse Season 1, Episode 5. So the Donager has self-destructed at the end of last episode. Unbelievably, we didn't think they could lose, but the Martian ships, I believe it was named, that were coming after them and split into like 6 smaller ships, somehow just outplayed them. They broke through.
Well, were they Martian ships?
I think they were called Martian ships.
Now, just a little bit of exposing here. I was speaking with Spartan earlier, and he was just like refreshing me with the names and what had happened in the episode.
And what am I getting in return? You trying to help me over one mistake. Sickening.
Are you ready?
Sickening behavior.
What was the thing?
I was saying Mars ships, and you were like, yeah, Martian ships. I'm like, no, they're different. I still kind of maintain that. Like, I need to double check that. Just because in this world, they've talked about...
Martians are from Mars.
Yeah, I remember that now.
You are a Martian if you're from Mars.
But they've also... Anyway, probably. But regardless, whatever. It wasn't that... like hilarious. Ooh, Spartan got the word wrong. So yes, I wasn't referring to them as Martian ships. I use them as separate. So then, well, that means I've got to turn my wording again. That it's the Martian ships then is the Donager, by your logic. I hope we're getting this right, because if it turns out in this world that they've changed terminology, then we're mucking it up so bad.
You can't change space terminology.
You can.
For
you really
the
can.
sake of it.
You really can. But then we've got unidentified space aliens, or whatever we want to call them, who have high tech. They invaded Donager, killed most people to the point where it had to self-destruct, and only Holden and his crew, along with Lieutenant Cortez, I believe, escaped just narrowly. And so, I mean, I guess now the ball's in Holden's court, because he's the name and the face everyone's put to the Khans getting destroyed, and he can expose to the world and maybe prevent this war that's brewing.
But no one knows who the war is being initiated by.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing right now. Like, where is this coming from? And I just feel like, well, they're pretty much insinuating as well that this has something to do with Julie. She was part of this bigger thing that we can't figure out right now. And the detective...
Miller,
Jim?
No.
Oh, no, that's Jim Holden. The detective Miller... he was duped by some kind of technology, some data. What is he?
Like a broker.
Yeah, like some data broker to kind of, I guess, get him off Julie's tail. But, you know, as we see, that
not necessarily. I don't think that's the reason. He just recognized him from that Julie was engaged with him.
Yes.
I don't think he was particularly trying to throw him off his trail. He was found dead. And they were like, oh, that's the guy. He recognized it. And then when he scanned his body, it was that he was chucking up a new name every time with his face. So that's just suspicious about who is this guy? Why was Julie involved with him? What does that amount to? You know, again, it's all kind of brewing. You know, the big thing is really just that Mars is not behind this. So now the question is who, and how do they have such resources? And then obviously on Earth, we've got, I don't know her name yet. I think they said like he was like Christian or something. But then I don't know how to pronounce it. I have to listen for it. Her name's not said much. She, you know, sort of manipulated her friend into playing a trick to also discover for herself that Mars is not behind me. So it's all the answers are coming together. We know Mars isn't behind it. We know Earth isn't behind it.
Well, we think we know.
Yeah.
That's the other thing, right? We think we know, because all of this could be put in place and then it's to cover their tracks. No idea. But
it's an unidentified third party, and they're making moves. We don't know what their motives are. It somehow ties into that opening scene we saw in episode 1. And Julie and her ship and whatever happened there. And and Phoebe's the other big thing, I suppose. That Phoebe station, we don't know exactly what happened there, or we don't know who did it.
Yeah.
But the bodies were like incinerated and then put inside the ice or something like that. And it was just, everyone was dead. So, you know, things are happening. We don't know why or how, but we're slowly making our way through. Thank you to all of our Patreon supporters. If you want up to 4 weeks of early access to our reactions, or you want to watch our uncut reactions, we'll leave a link down below. And
if you guys are watching this over on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments down below what you thought of the episode.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, he's finally remembered his partner exists.
Oh my God.
I told you. I said keep your head down, keep your eyes open.
He did. He did.
I mean, it was really unfortunate events.
Man, the next spike's gonna go right through your skull.
Yeah, come if you're a fountain of
man.
police wisdom. You know, look the other way, take your bribe, do as little as possible.
They don't agree the way they're doing things.
I mean, he knows how to survive, but he's not the most noble.
You think she cares about you? What's the name of the scumbag that paid you to lure him down to Medina so they could jam up a cop?
Oh, you think so?
Damn, nah, surely not.
Do you reckon he's on the money there or no?
I don't know. I feel like not, but he could be.
Yeah, interesting. I get why he thinks that, for sure. Through experience.
Yeah, I'm sure. But
maybe this relationship is different because Havelock treated her so differently. I don't know.
Of course, there's like blood. Just must be Cortez's because he was bleeding.
Oh my god.
I really hope he lives, man.
That does not sound good.
Oh no.
He might just be passed out like.
Do you get enough sleep?
Oh, it's Amos's blood.
What went to his leg? Oh, that's the bullet or something from that he got shot last episode.
Damn it.
Just hold him still.
Oh, is that his bone?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, you're right. I thought it was like shrapnel.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That. Fuck that.
Nah.
Oh, damn.
They have very advanced technology.
Yeah.
Even the brace. Oh my god, what a sick brace.
Shit.
Good time to be alive in the medical department.
Not in every other department.
So as far as we know, nobody made it off the Dodge.
Correct.
And no one knows
As far as they
we're
know.
alive.
That's right.
Damn, that's good and
They
bad.
just sent us a message.
Oh. Because someone knows.
Oh no, here we go.
11 years ago.
Oh, okay. Wonder whose backstory this is gonna be.
Come on, go.
What does that mean? They low on something? Oxygen or something?
She was matching the shape with the color and stuff, and that was a red circle. I don't know.
What?
Survivors of the Donninger. My name is Fred Johnson, Director of Operations at Tycho Station.
Oh, this guy.
Yeah. He was scanning for them, remember?
Isn't he some kind of big shot for the OPA?
Yeah, what does it matter? He offered us help.
Yeah, with an agenda.
Well, I say we fly to the nearest Mars base and turn ourselves in.
That's an excellent idea. We'll just roll up in a stolen Mickey Corvette with a dead Martian in the trunk.
Yeah.
Damn, so he's dead. If they had Cortez with them, it would help.
Comms on the Donninger were jammed during the attack. The only Martians who believe us are dead.
Yeah.
Nah, that's screwed.
We're the only survivors from the Canterbury and the Donninger.
Yeah, that looks
We look
sus.
like terrorists.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. I didn't realize they were in such a bad way.
You can't trust Fred Johnson. We all know what he's capable of.
That was like 10 years ago. People change.
Oh. Do you reckon he was got to do with that 11 years ago story?
Sayonara, series. That's my going away present to you. On to bigger and better things.
Oh, he left.
Oh my god.
If he resists, take him out. If he
Oh,
runs,
damn.
shoot him. And if he accidentally falls out an airlock, that's life.
Damn, that's cold.
Airlock is one of us. This is still our station.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, I respect
get
that.
it.
People don't
I
think
respect it a lot.
otherwise.
You do need to show a force. People don't get too carried away.
Planning on doing anything about it?
Yeah, I was planning on hunting the guy down and killing him. Real slow.
So I don't believe he can get away.
Right after you find your little rich girl, shake down her daddy for a big payday.
Oh, Fred. She said they're very judgy.
That's what she thinks it's about, but it's not.
Oh.
You know, everything going on out there, all this shitstorm that we're in, it's all got to do with her.
Yeah. He knows it.
The Anubis left Phoebe Research Station and it was headed
Okay.
for Eros.
Okay.
So it's linked to Phoebe as well.
Julie's ship was sent out to intercept it. And then, suddenly, Ships start blowing up, the Canterbury, the Doninger, it's gonna be
right.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, it's onto it.
It's not a coincidence.
What do you think is on this Anubis?
something. Something worth spilling a lot of blood over.
Has to be big, right?
Maybe this is above your pay grade.
Don't tell me like that.
Maybe. Until then, I just I'll do my pathetic best.
Oh, I think she's saying it like caringly.
Yeah,
So he
she
doesn't
also
get
doesn't see the goodness
hurt.
in him as much because she's like, oh, you're doing it for a paycheck. Like, give the man the benefit of the doubt that he's actually trying to do some good here.
Yeah.
But I get it. He's got a bit of a mixed pass.
We do not negotiate with terrorists. Is that clear?
Yes, I understand.
Think about your
I mean, they don't seem like
children.
terrorists.
Command out.
Anderson station out.
Is this the innocence that the captain of the Doninger was talking about? They had to wipe out some, in the past.
We voted together, and we're all in this together.
We're not giving up on this. We should have dumped a few more Bossmang into space when we had the chance.
Oh man, they're gonna get destroyed.
Is that the kind of people we are now?
No. That's the kind of people they made us.
What, shit working conditions and things like that? Is that what they're fighting for?
If we surrender now, it's as good as killing our own children.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Don't be scared, okay?
Come on, guys, take a hint.
I wonder why that story's overlapping.
Damn, man, I liked him.
I know.
Sucks we only got to see him for like an episode.
There's nothing to fix.
You fixed my leg?
She doesn't know what to do without fixing things.
Why not go to Tycho if we got nowhere else to go?
It's a long story.
I
Let's
always
say the
back your play
story.
because you always do the right thing. But usually I can figure out why.
It's not the place.
Yeah, you can sense something's wrong.
Was she on that ship?
Or they're not used to these kind of resources. Oh, real coffee. Remember he was always doing that fake one?
Yeah. Are there any beans left though?
Surely, dude, you'd be spewing if not.
Tell Fred Johnson to clear us a berth. We're good to go.
You
talked me
into it.
With our track record, we'll probably get Tycho blown to smithereens too.
These two never get along, so when they're talking, I'm like, it's weird.
I know, but she's given into that, so I wonder what's happening there.
Piece of trash who tried to crucify him is not one of our ranks.
Of course you're gonna assure him that though.
What's worse, he's not even remorseful.
Which implies he's found him.
Yeah. Like, how would you know?
How would you know that? Because as we speak, he's in an OPA safe house.
But if he's not one of yours.
He's under my protection.
Oh, shit.
Oh, okay.
All right.
All we've ever known is low G and an atmosphere we can't breathe.
That's crazy.
Get to walk outside into the light. Breathe pure air. Look up at the blue sky and see something that gives them hope.
Yeah,
How
what
are you
gives
not
them
going to want to
hope?
retaliate?
They see the stars and they think,
Isn't that crazy? The
I know.
greed. The
Yeah.
way he put it. It's not as simple as that, but
Earthers have a home. It's time Belters had one too.
to
Yeah,
be
that's fair
fair,
enough.
that's theirs, which is fair enough. I don't mind that, the principle of it.
Call it, and you'll get Fila Kothari's location. He's yours to do whatever you think is right.
Yeah,
but
that
he
comes with,
prefaced it with a speech.
it comes with strings attached.
What do you want?
Yeah.
A simple exchange of information. Julimar was one of ours.
Okay,
Here
so
we
he cares
go.
about her.
You think a man like Fila Kothari deserves to walk free? Because he will.
Oh my god.
So he wants him to kill him.
He's given him no choice but to give him the information that he
Get
wants.
your justice, Miller. Make it pretty.
He's absolutely set that guy up big time.
Why does he care so much about Julie? It can't just be that.
Who knows? He says she's one of theirs, so
Yeah.
it could be as simple as that.
Yeah.
So no one outside the station knows this is happening.
That's why we need to surrender.
Holy shit, man.
Do it.
Now do it. Might be a bit too late.
Yeah.
The Marines.
What do they mean, no? You're gonna die, you idiots.
We're issuing our unconditional surrender. We're unarmed. We have women and children with us.
I'm nervous.
Yeah, it's not gonna go well, is it?
I repeat, we surrender. UN1, please respond.
No way. Oh my god, I don't like this drip feeding of this story.
What the hell? Can't be.
What?
What did they see?
Well, partner, it's gonna be kind of hard for you to stay anonymous now.
Oh, because that's that. Oh, they just realized the message got through. Remember? They didn't know.
Your face look a little different.
Oh shit!
Damn, and he's the face of their
I forgot
force
that they
now.
didn't know that the message went through. You'd hope it's not a trap as well, because there's always that possibility.
Yeah.
I don't think it is, but in his case.
He's proceeding with caution. Fucking hell, he can't catch a break.
Julie Mao.
Oh, this is the other guy who was looking
Never
for.
asked the girl down at the dock, said she was looking for some drilling work. That's the last stupid thing you get to say to me during this interview.
Happy to wear their tat, take their money.
Happy to take Julie Mao's money too, huh? Babe in the woods. Long way from home.
Took advantage of her. Or again, she took advantage of him.
She stayed down in the mines, breathing the same poison air as those belters, eating the same contaminated food. She was helping kids.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so she's doing good stuff then.
You were trying to stop her from getting involved in something ugly.
What was
I
it?
don't know what it was.
Just call me Detective Pudgey.
She was hanging around some hardcore OPA.
Like?
Anderson Dawes.
Oh.
Hey, there's a name.
A few weeks before she shipped out, she asked me to hook her up with the data broker.
Oh, that's the guy.
That's the one.
I just saw him at the morgue. He's on his way to the recycler.
Huh.
Huh.
He's mushroom food.
Yeah, fertilizer.
Yeah, wow.
Asked the clerk for a Sherpa.
Sherpa?
Yeah. You think Julie's dead?
I doubt it.
You should have stopped her.
Nobody could stop Julie from doing anything she wanted to do.
You should have protected her.
I mean, you can't put all that on him, in fairness.
She went out there, probably got herself killed over some stupid cause she barely understood anyway.
He's trying to get more out of him.
Yeah, okay.
I think.
We surrender. Do you copy? UN command, we surrender. Do you copy?
This is Anderson, isn't it?
I think so. I can't remember.
Imaloda not listening.
What do we do? What do we do?
Oh, now you want to hear from him.
I think it's just outside of their jamming range. I should be able to relay the station's camera footage and broadcast
To
it out.
who, man?
To anyone.
She and the other children have been diagnosed with what the medics are calling hypoxic brain injury.
Oh,
God damn.
shit.
Lack of oxygen?
She got it when she came to live here with me.
Shit.
The company is refusing us medical assistance, and they're denying that their problem even exists.
Of
Yeah,
course.
okay. Of course you're going to protest.
We didn't intend for anyone to be hurt during our protests. And for that,
Because they're the ones that got rid of that thing that was causing bleeding to everyone else, I'm pretty sure.
we just wanted to be hurt for the sake of our children.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It was a fair cause, man.
Far
Oh
out.
my god, dude. Is that a body?
It looks like it.
Or is it a piece from the ship?
It looks like a body.
Yeah, it
It
looks like a
is.
face, doesn't it?
It
Oh,
is.
it is a body, okay.
Oh my god, it's
He's
him
holding
holding
his
his
daughter.
daughter.
Nah, man.
There's no way, man.
What have they done, dude? Sickening.
Anderson Station is secure. All terrorists have been subdued.
So that was Anderson Station, they just blew up.
Yeah. Fred Johnson. Yep. The Butcher of
Damn.
Anderson Station. That's
You have
disgusting.
my solemn promise that you will not be harmed, and you will be granted safe harbor on Tycho.
That's this guy now.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he can't be trusted.
The instructions are embedded in this message. Do not deviate from them in any way. Safe journey.
I don't trust him. Not with the name The Butcher.
I know.
Civilian models fuse themselves into lumps of molten graphene if they get messed with. We could be a supernova a few seconds from now.
Oh my god. Why? Always with this damn risk.
We need to give the ship a new name to complete the override.
Screaming Firehawk. Yeah, let's advertise that we're a gunship.
Yeah, I know. Something peaceful.
Rocinante.
Huh?
What?
It's Spanish for workhorse. I like it. I know a lady named Rocinante.
Oh, okay.
Okay, they bond over something.
Such a small thing, but it made him happy.
It's slowly becoming more of a crew.
For a Sherpa. Sherpa. Ah, sasas.
Yeah,
Oh.
sasas.
What the hell? Is that a freaking mouse that he's making like into an electric? Oh, damn.
Found his coffee.
Oh, everyone's enjoying like a pleasure they've not really had in a long time.
Rejuvenate them all. What does Naomi need?
Yeah, damn. The things we take for granted. Oh, okay. It's kind of similar to her. Weird hamster. Okay, so it wasn't a real one.
Very interesting. Oh, that is quite useful.
It's a good clue, yeah.
What the fuck do they think they're doing?
Oh my god.
And people are just watching. He's been asking way too many questions.
Here we go. All right, I definitely felt a little like overwhelmed that episode, just in terms of yes, but a lot of different names were thrown out, and I kind of wasn't keeping up with whose name was who, which is fine, to be expected. It's gonna take me some time, but that one just so I didn't make all the connections I would have liked. Typically, I'm just prefacing it by saying that because there were different names and moments where I'm like, I feel like I should know who that is, but I wasn't making the connection.
The Anderson Dawes thing, the where they were working was the Anderson thing. So the Anderson's probably the person that owns it, not that guy with his daughter.
And the Anderson station was one that was taken hostage, which was then blown up.
That's what I'm saying. So the Anderson,
I know. Yeah. I'm saying it's a station.
Yeah.
And then the butcher, is he?
He's Fred Johnson. So
Fred Johnson. Yeah.
So I just knew from last episode or the episode before, whenever it was, like Fred Johnson, like I just knew he was not to be tampered with. We knew he was dangerous. You could just tell.
Your theory was, though, at the time, if you remember, you thought he was, because he said, get the scanners ready on Donager, and you thought he was orchestrating that attack, and then we were debating about that, and I was saying no. So clearly he's not bit independent. His scanners picked up this shit, but the way he's approached Holden's ship,
he knows more.
For sure, no doubt about it. But the way he's approached them and said, if you don't want to be discovered, change your transponder, come to me, is kind of like, let's meet behind the scenes. I'm happy to keep your anonymity and, let's chat. Now, can he be trusted? I don't know. We've seen very little about him. He definitely seems to be a powerful businessman at the very least.
Yes, and he has a big name for himself. He's OPA, and he is willing to go that next step that most people aren't for whatever he believes is just, whatever he deems to be necessary. So that's a very dangerous person to be in contact with, in bed with, whatever you want to
As to why they killed the people on the Anderson station when they knew they weren't a threat and they offered them peace terms, and then all of a sudden they just didn't offer them again. Like, it's strange. What changed?
At the end of the day, it was horrendous conditions, like low oxygen. How are you meant to... Kids are not coping with that. obviously they're more vulnerable. They're not used to the conditions. Like, that's not fair to then just have this man and his daughter just floating out there in space.
Yeah.
It was heartbreaking seeing him hold her so tight.
His daughter's name was Kiri, so I want to remember that in case because they kept mentioning her name.
Yes.
There's no secret now. We're seeing again and again that the Belt's living conditions are quite horrible, and that's sparking a lot of rebellion and retaliation. It's very justified, even if the means are quite brutal. It's understandable that people are thriving on Earth and on Mars, and in between, people are just getting preventable conditions, not even being looked after. Like, they're just asking. They're not saying give us a home on Earth or Mars, which they should. It's give us the medical care that we need because our children are suffering as a result of our job. And they're being denied that.
Even that OPA guy that was speaking with Miller, I don't know, his cool accent, that guy, that gave up the Kirathi or whatever. I don't know a lot about the OPA. I don't know. It just seems like, and I don't know how he is, right? Like, he might be bad blood, whatever. But really, when you break it down, at least what he was presenting to Miller is that we want our home, and we just don't want people to tamper with it. Like, Earth has theirs.
They want a home, yeah.
Yeah, Earth has theirs, and we don't tamper with them. And Mars has theirs, and we don't tamper with them. But both Earth and Mars seem to have this, I know the Greek word, but
say it in Greek.
Vicyor.
Kind of like entitlement?
Yeah, like entitlement that the Belt is theirs too, and they can take what they want.
We saw with Christian,
yeah,
I don't know, the Indian lady on Earth, her mentality was Earth was here first, so we need to put ourselves first. Like, but hang on, dude, you're all people. People didn't get a choice in being shipped off.
Yeah.
And now you're saying, but your Earth chose to expand, then didn't manage the resource cost of that. And now you're saying that these people who are suffering more need to put you first because of your mistakes. Like, there's no accountability in that. It's a stupid mentality.
Yeah.
So that's where the Earth gets it wrong. That's where she gets it wrong.
And that's what I'm liking about this series so far. People are very grey. So say that OPA guy or whatever, he may not be a great person, but his view, again, at least for what he presented, I agree with.
There's merit to it. Yeah, a lot of merit to it. And a lot of the views of people, you're just seeing a lot of perspectives. It's really well done. Now, with that guy there, I mean, he's kind of an example. With the OPA, they're interesting because we still don't really know what the OPA is. We're seeing a lot of different people that are OPA, but we're seeing genuine terrorists. We're seeing people that just are looking for some protection and to belong somewhere.
Yes.
We're seeing people that have their own agendas that we don't fully understand yet.
And hiding behind that name.
So the OPA is kind of, and like when Miller was talking to that guy, and he was saying, the street rats and whatever, like, they're not a real OPA. So we're still sort of discovering what is real OPA.
Yes.
Was Julie involved with real OPA? Was she involved in something else?
Well, we even saw the guy that was involved with Julie, that Miller, handcuffs. We saw that, he just wore their banner or their crest on his skin because, okay, they give him work sometimes, and that was probably the condition to give him work, you represent us now. So he's not fully committed to a cause or anything, but he's got the mark.
Is he the guy that in the early episodes was proposed that was hitting on Julie and she hit him or took him out? Was that, I was trying to make the connection, was that the same story and they misrepresented it, or is he a different guy? I kind of got confused there.
When Miller went to the docks?
Yeah, the guy that he handcuffed.
Yeah, but when Miller went to the docks in the earlier episode, are you
No,
saying
not
that
when Miller
guy?
went to it. When we saw footage, when Miller looked at footage, you might not remember, but there was footage of Julie and she had taken care of someone. Everyone was like, yeah, she should take care of herself. And we assumed that she was being sexually harassed or something. But I'm wondering if it's this guy, then was he trying to protect her and it was misrepresented footage? We don't know. I've got to check up on that.
I don't fully remember that.
Yeah, again, there's a lot of little details. It can be challenging to keep up with all of them because there's also terminology being thrown around, different factions' names.
Yes.
It does remind me in that regard with the early part of Game of Thrones.
Yeah, that's true.
Where I was like, whoa, there's so much going on. I'm overwhelmed with, house banners and families. But
yeah.
We'll gradually get our bearings. Now, do you know the name that Julie was in contact with? Was that Anderson?
No.
Was it the butcher?
No.
Because they mentioned that name there, that Julie was in contact with someone, and the guy that Miller had handcuffed was saying I was trying to, prevent her from going there. And I'm just that name. I don't remember who it was. Because that's an important detail as well.
Actually, might have to double check that then. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot going on in the conversations.
This episode was, look, up until this point, I feel like I've had our bearings pretty good. This episode introduced a lot.
Yeah.
I'm happy to give the show some breathing room, and it'll, we'll find our way in a few episodes. Yeah. But it definitely, I'm tracking the main stories, but all the things going on beneath the surface, there was a little bit that, I couldn't give up with there.
Do you want to quickly check?
So your boy was correct. Mm-hmm. We've had a quick little check. Mm-hmm. Julie was hanging around with Anderson Dawes, which
we assume is the owner of that
space
workstation. Yeah,
we don't really know enough about him to know what his position or stance in all this is.
No, but it's a lead for Miller.
Yes, and just trying to paint a picture in what Julie's involved in, because there's still a lot of grey areas that we don't understand. Obviously got the little piece of that of the hamster, which was a good find.
Yeah.
But then now
so
Miller's
what is that though? Like
some sort of data chip it looked like.
Yeah, it'd be some kind of
You're asking me as though I know, like I've got no idea. But it looked like a data chip.
Yeah.
But whether it was that or just general OPA business on the station, something's happened and Miller it could be even because he broke into that room, whatever room he asked to go into. Yeah. Maybe that person wanted to know why he was snooping around. So it could be that also. But he's now been taken hostage, so I don't know. We'll see what Miller's fate is.
This is a very small detail, but I am liking that Havelock has a different relationship with one of the Belters, and Miller gets to see what that is. And you do see years of experience, what it usually ends up like. And I hope for Havelock's sake that it doesn't end up the way Miller is suggesting, but you see like the years of experience and then the cynicism compared to Havelock, and just seeing that kind of play out, I think is quite interesting development so far. But yeah. Well guys, we hope you enjoyed today's reaction. If you did, don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments down below what you thought of the episode. And if you want early access to our reactions or you want to watch our uncut reactions, we'll leave a link to our Patreon down below. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you on our next reaction. See you guys.